My name is Shamsher Ali.
I'm Sawai Padmanabh Singh and
My name is Naveen Singh.
Hi, I'm Siddhan Sharma.
My name is Singh Rathod.
My name is Gaurav Sehgal.
Hi, I'm Samir Suhag. Presently the coach for the Indian team that's going to South Africa and hopefully further up once we beat Pakistan in South Africa. We're very hopeful about it and let's hope we can do it.
it's very exciting. It's a matter of huge pride to represent your country.
I think it's always a great feeling to be selected to be playing for the national colours.
I've got a chance to play for country. It's gonna be good fun. It's an honor to play.
Feels good. I'm happy to be on this team. It's a good team. We've got a young team going.
And I hope we win against Pakistan.
I've chosen to play polo because it's not only something that gives me a lot of happiness, but it's also a sport that runs very deeply in our family.
I've started playing when I was 8 years old, and my father got me into polo. And since then, I've been playing polo. Like I was 11 years old, I played my first tournament, and now I'm 39.
I started in 2010. I started playing professionally in 2014. I was working with Naveen Jindal and so many teams.
Fortunately to be involved with horses since I was a young boy, and I did some show jumping and everything, and then started polo in Jaipur, and then lucky to get to know the sport and started it with Lokendra Singh Rathod.
I started playing when I was 18 years old. I always liked horses after I finished my high school.
I grew up along with horses since I was a kid, ever since I can remember. My father's been playing for 30 years, maybe more.
Polo is a very logistically complicated game because there's a lot of rules and a lot of technicalities that is not so easily visible to the naked eye from the outside, but when you're really involved in playing, there's a lot of nitty-gritties that you really need to get into, and you need to know the rules by heart as well.
It's like hockey on the horseback with the rules. You have rules, and it's a contact sport. It's a physical sport, and this is very, very aggressive sport. It's very fast. You play flat out on the horses. You stop, you turn, you hit the ball.
All this is to say that it is a very logistically complicated game, and there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. There's a lot of planning, at least as far as horses are concerned, that needs to be done beforehand.
Sometimes it looks very easy, but it's not, because when you play high goal, it's a different ball game. When you play low goal, it's a different ball game. So you need different horses. It's not the same.
You need a very good horse, but you need to be a very good rider. Mentally you have to be very strong. You have to be agile on the horse, in the game. You have to have your stick work, you have to have your anticipation. So it's a mix of everything. It's a very, very nice mix of everything. And when we play in South Africa, like we play anywhere abroad, we don't know the horses we're going to get. So we're going to get one day to get used to the horses, to get used to the strength and the weakness of the horse. And then a good player is what can play according to the strength and the weaknesses of the horse. So if a horse is giving you trouble, so you should know not to play that game. Like I said, you don't know what the horse is like. He may not like to stop. He may not be very fast. So the players get very little time to adjust to them. And that's what's going to bring out the best in the players. I mean, that's where you need very good camaraderie with the horse, and you need a very good understanding of the horse as to whether you can run through with the ball or stop the ball or do something else. So you don't get too much time. That's the challenging part in the game.
Samir sir is our coach, and he's been getting us to do the drills, to work together, and it's looking good. We're keen, the pressure is on. I think we're going well in our practices. We need to get on the ground and do well. That's what's left.
Samir sir being the coach is also something that is great, because he's played at such a good level for so many years, and he has a lot to add to all of us. These practices in Jaipur hopefully will help us to get better and play as a team and understand each other.
India-Pakistan would be always an interesting game, and it'll be great fun to play and qualify through it and go to Florida in America for the main games.
This will be my second World Cup, and I think we're doing everything we can to get prepared for it. The team is gelling well, and all of us have been down in Jaipur for the last few weeks, playing together, playing against each other, getting to know each other. And of course our match is against Pakistan, which is which is never easy. You know, you have a lot of nerves that come into the picture. But hopefully we will go with a strong and positive mind, and hopefully we'll be victorious.
Our games are 10th and 11th against Pakistan in South Africa, in Johannesburg. Fingers crossed, let's see how they go.